All right, so we're on day 4. You are fixing up your story. Let's go down to start. My computer's being mean. Start. Put your mouse on Word, and then it'll pop this list open. Time flies, rough draft. We are looking for, we're reading it out loud to see if we missed a word, we have a typo, or anything like that. So we say all the words out loud. And then also, we're looking to delete stuff, add stuff, fix up some word choices to make it sound better and smarter. And also, we want to use transitional words. And if you don't like these transitional words that I've added here, you can come over to a new tab and you search transition words. And I add the word sequence because sequence means telling it in order. Sequence, S-E-Q-U-E-N-C-E. You could open up lists that have sequence transitional words, or you could do an image search and see like the images people have chosen. Let's see here. Yeah, so this is good. Yesterday, finally, soon, in between. Another thing I did was I did an image search, and I like some of these too. Okay, so we want to think of better ways to transition between the different paragraphs. So let's start. Have you ever had the type of day where you are having so much fun the time seems to fly? I get those types of days whenever I go to a good theme park with my family. I don't like this one. Good theme park. Synonym. Worthy, blameless, uptight, virgin. No. An exciting theme park. Now let's see if there's a better version of exciting. Let's see. Synonym. Thrilling, exhilarating, stimulating, electrifying, moving, rousing, stirring, exhilarating theme park with my family. First, the day always starts with a drive. When we drive to Busch Gardens, the drive typo. The drive is very long. So you got to add words if you missed them. That's why you read it out loud to find this stuff. It can be over 3 hours long. My butt starts to hurt after 2 hours of straight driving. We will usually stop for a snack and a potty break, though. That's a great part of the drive. That's a fun, it's a great, that's a boundless, that's my favorite part of the drive. That's my favorite. I think my favorite's fine. That's my favorite part of the drive. A bad part of the drive is when GPS gets us lost. I never remember how to get to Busch Gardens once I hit Tampa. Next, we arrive at Busch Gardens and park the car. I do like the tram ride from the lot to the actual park. Busch Gardens has welcome written in many languages on their tunnel. Once the tram reaches the park, we give our ticket and, how about instead of we give, they scan, no, lowercase, they scan our ticket and we enter. That's more specific. The first thing I tend to do is stop at a few animal locations. I'm still not sure about that. A few animal sections. I do like looking at the alligators. In fact, I stay there for a long time to watch. Let's see. Timepiece. How about observe them? Make it sound fancier. Then, so oops, I forgot to change these transitional words. Next, we arrive at Busch Gardens. What about if we say, eventually we arrive at immediately, meanwhile, sometimes earlier, simultaneously, before long. I like before long. So instead of next, we're going to do before long, we arrive at Busch Gardens. Now, then we will watch some shows. Meanwhile, later, soon after, finally, afterwards. I like afterwards. Afterward. We will watch some shows at the park. Okay? The ice show is good, not good. Entertaining. And then if I don't like entertaining, double click on it, right click, and then synonym. Using, pleasurable, diverting, hilarious, charming, humor. No, entertaining is fine. There are kids and adults ice skating. There is awesome music. Oh, see, there again. I don't want to repeat myself. So how about we change it and we say the music is awesome and good singing, and the shows have good singing. Instead of awesome, we can change it, go to synonyms, and change it to grand, splendid, tremendous, remarkable. The music is awe-inspiring. Splendid. The music is splendid, and the shows have not good. How about fantastic singing? Another show that I like is The Pet Show. They have cats, dogs, pigs, rats, and a really large bird. The script of the show is funny. No, let's change it. Funny, synonym, comical, amusing, hilarious, droll, witty. Witty, I like witty. And there are good songs too. No, not good. Fun. Great. Wonderful songs too. We highlight this. What other words other than wonderful could we use? Delightful, pleasing, great, brilliant, perfect, ideal, magnificent songs too. All right. After that, we go on rides. Roller coasters are my favorite rides. They are so exciting. Thrilling, electrifying, stimulating. They're so sensational. Like exhilarating. Allie, my stepdaughter, really likes the Desert Storm ride at Busch Gardens. It is an extremely spinny. I don't like the word spinny, so spiny. How about instead of spinny, we could say dizzying ride. No. How about Y-I-N-G? Extremely dizzying ride. I can only go on that once each time I visit. I get a bit nauseous after riding the Desert Storm. To calm down after spinning around like crazy, we go and watch a 3D show. It is a little bit old compared to some of the 3D shows you see at Universal or Disney, but we enjoy it every time. Right click, pick that one. Because it's underlined, you can right click on it. Last, we drive home. That day went by very quickly. Synonym. Rapidly, fast, speedily, swiftly, hurriedly, rapidly. That day went by. I'm going to get rid of the word very. Let's see if that sounds better. That day went by rapidly. It always does when we are having so much fun. Mr. Perotti always drives home. I put on music he likes so he does not fall asleep. Oops, right click. Sometimes we get into conversations that he enjoys and that keep him awake too. No. Keeps him awake too, add the S. He likes to talk about politics and money. The drive is just as long as it was in the morning, and Allie usually sleeps through that very long drive. Instead of drive again, because I keep on saying drive. Car ride. And I'm not repeating myself. Talk about politics. The drive is just as long as it was in the morning, and Allie usually sleeps through that very long car ride. But it is only because she had such a great day. We all love hanging out together at Busch Gardens. Good. So I've read through it. I want somebody near me to read through it and give me suggestions, and I want to listen to them and fix my essay. Once I do, click File, Save As, Essays, and we're going to call this, double click on the word rough. We're going to change it to Final Draft. Time flies, Final Draft. Click Save. Go back to your assignment, go to the very bottom, and add your submission. Remember, this isn't done because the teacher still needs to give you comments. All right, so we add submission, we pressed plus sign, click upload a file, browse, time flies, final draft, open, and upload. The teacher will check it, add comments, and you fix it up tomorrow to turn it in for the last day. Good luck!